Benvenuti in Villa Derceto. Derceto, sì, si legge così? Sì. Ci siamo, ci siamo. Nagaspi. Raga, come sapete, quando io faccio un gioco nuovo, che spettacolo però.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As
Bene.
in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
Madonna, che spettacolo, raga. Gli attori sono fantastici. Io lei
But
non mi
Jeremy
ricordo.
didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at Derceto?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
Ecco, l'unica cosa magari l'avrei messo l'italiano. Però ci piace così.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
And what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Cioè, lui è un detective e lei? No, io inizierei con lui, raga. Inizierei con lui. Ah, David. Cioè, ok, niente. Jodie Corner. Chi è? Mai sentita?
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Cioè, ci sono due storie, quindi. Tipo come Resident Evil. Un po' tutto, vale, sì. Ah, bene, quindi devo saper mirare per qui. Cerco un modo per entrare nella casa. Ragazzi, si inizia.
It's too dark in here.
Infatti è un po' troppo buio.
I need the key.
Ok, devo trovare una chiave. Ma vorrei capire se come faccio ad avere una torcia, se posso averla. Vuoi vedere che questa? Sì, sicuro.
Now what do we got here?
Ok. Ok. Perfetto. Ora ci piace. Grazie Sve, grazie mille. Perfetto. Oh! Chi è quella signora? Ah no, una sta. Alone in the Dark, ragazzi. Sicuro fosse una persona. Controlliamo bene. Però io vorrei andare pure là sotto. Vabbè, andiamo. Mi ha salvato.
That's one big tree for this other conservatory.
Raga, ma li leggete bene i dialoghi? Ok.
Huh? What?
Che cazzo? Sembra non ci sia nulla. Ciao, Regen. Benvenuti a Derceto. Questa cosa.
Don't mind if I do.
Che voce di merda che ha lui. Qui c'è qualcosa? Bibbia di famiglia.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscape.
Tesoro, non mi interessa più di tanto. Ragazzi, quello... Sì, certo che lo finirò. Però vediamo, cioè, vediamo. Non oggi, non lo so. Anche qui devo controllare tutto, eh. Cioè, è un gioco dove devi controllare tutto. E secondo me anche le munizioni scarseggeranno. Invitante. Penso che
Yeah.
questo
What was that?
Ah, ok. Sì, proiettili di pistola effettivamente mi servono perché 3 ne sprecherò e 2 li userò come si deve. Però la vedo un attimo dispersivo, nel senso che... Cioè io devo controllare qui. Ah, ok. Però giustamente è una villa.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all.
Sta ancora funzionando.
While the
Sebbene non...
sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak.
Ok.
Mr. Waits.
Ti ho letto, ti ho letto. Ah, mancano dei pezzi.
That's what you said.
Quindi ci sono dei rompi. La puttana di mamma, da. Ah, quindi qua non si può passare, ok. Di lui no. Nemmeno a me. Aspetta un attimo. Come queste cose se le trovo e ben venga. Cioè non fa né caldo né freddo, ecco. Ok. E di qua ho finito. Ora devo andare sulle scale. Hmm. Ragazzi, ciao Andy, grazie mille del seguito. Comunque, raga, ripeto, quando io faccio il gioco nuovo, non sono molto attento alla chat. Essendo un gioco nuovo, vorrei un attimo capire. C'è qualcosa che lo blocca, tipo. Cioè io in poche parole devo trovare lo zio di quella. Ah, almeno. Del patio.
Okay.
Ah, quella di giù. No.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have
Devo
cared for the
prendermi cura
others,
degli
but
altri.
I'm
Ho paura
scared
che
that he
faccia.
will do something irreversible. Cassandra is
Sto
upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys
Dove
by
sia
now.
Jeremy?
I
Penso che
only
te
remember seeing
sapeste
one lately.
qualcosa.
Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait.
Che dovrei andare nel salone. È ovviamente chiusa. Mm. Praticamente le zone colorate le ho esplorate. Un caterza. Ma era sangue? Julian, mi sa che stanno attenti. Ci sta.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well,
Chi è lei? Non ho
unavailable
letto.
right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hotwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
Perfetto.
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
C'è anche in questo gioco, è stronzo. Cioè, anche. Anche nel gioco è stronzo.
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Ma queste cose si creano, secondo me. Sì, volevo provarlo, Marti.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Pirosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one...
No, bello mio, tanto parli. Ok. Allora, raga, non date subito cose affrettate. Cioè, manco ci provate. Ah, che bello questo gioco. Beh, ma mo abbiamo iniziato, eh.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would kill a guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Remake.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.
Grazie, Vale.
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah,
No, raga, io l'avrei preso a prescindere. A prescindere per gli attori.
Miss Hartwood. Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Sta tipo sognando. Oh! Che cosa cazzo sei? Oh, Dio, decretino! Izza, Izza, Izza. Izza, oh, fammi caricare. Oh, non mi fa caricare. Sei lento, è lento. Non mi dà tempo, non mi dà tempo. Izza. Non mi dà tempo, raga. O è lento lui. Ce n'era un altro, ce n'era. Ce n'era un altro. Dove sei, plebeo?
What the hell is going on?
Che bella città. No.
Don't let them get inside, compare. They're not the good kind.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's story.
Nella storia di Jeremy.
did this. How?
The pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Chiavi. Chiavi battischi. C'era scritto.
Detect.
Chiavi di Battiste. Battiste, sì.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Gli ho chiesto di essere accompagnato. Ah, perfetto. Ma che cosa sono queste cose? Hanno un nome. Ma sei cretino. No. Oddio che brutto. Oddio che brutto. Secondo me sono creature fortissime. No, ma sei un coglione però. Merda. Mena, mena, mena. Via, 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 via. Oh merda. No, ma rimani qua, Andrea, tranquillo. Ce n'è un altro. C'è un altro. Ma li mortacci tua. Ma che schifo è? Puttana di mamma da. Merda. Sarebbe la collana dello zio. Giusto, sì. Ma non lo so nemmeno io, Fede.
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
No, vabbè.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
Facciamo una seduta spiritica. Ciao Rosa.
I think it's meant for the talisman.
Come deve combaciare sta cosa, oh? Beh, dei numeri.
Numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Un talismano con una pietra del sole nera. Un antico strumento per la navigazione pervenuto all'interno di una cheniere lungo il Bayou d'Oncre. Ma che cazzo? La vecchia tomba fu rivenuta. Quando ci vogliono 3 numeri per creare un ponte tra i mondi del sogno e della memoria. Non dove vorrei essere, ma è un inizio. 358. Ma raga, io non l'ho mai giocato questo. Almeno il vecchio. E come faccio? Non c'è il 5. Ah, devo capirlo io come posizionarlo, in poche parole. Così? Ah, no, 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 scusate, scusate, perché a destra c'è la fila. Ok, scusate. 3. Ok, scusate, ho sbagliato io. 3. Oh, scusate, sì. Non ho visto che di fianco c'era
Something. Place? Where is
i numerini.
Huh.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Derceto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you
Alone in the
understand.
Dark. Ciao, Guru.
Sure. But he is crazy. And he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite.
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, What can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Ah, bene, così.